And, as it says here, welcome to Geneforge! This is the tutorial! Anyway, pretty simple interface. Map in the bottom right, what you see in the middle here. You may remember it from Baldur's Gate. That's the name of the game I was trying to remember! Yeah, I'm a little scatterbrained, so sue me. Anyway, click on the character, click on the ground to move. Simple enough. You stagger off the dock, weakened to the point of collapse by your desperate swim here. After a few minutes, you manage to regain enough of your senses to look around. You're on the south coast of the island you saw before your craft was slain. However, apart from the fact that this island was declared barred by your people, you know nothing about it. The structures around you are ruined and crumbling. You would guess that they have been abandoned for at least a century, probably 2. Islands are generally barred because of a failed experiment and the presence of horrible rogue creatures. Fortunately, except for the lapping of the waves on the base of the dock, all is quiet. If you're going to be devoured, it won't be soon. However, you are still stranded here, and desperately weak as well. Fortunately, the beach stretches off to the east. Maybe there's something useful there. But first, hey, pots! Click on an item, and you can look inside. Right-click on an item inside, like this trash, and you see a description. Some of which is amusing, such as, during calmer moments, you sometimes pause to reflect on Susia Island's dire need for an effective recycling program. Cute. Nothing in that pot, and just trash in that one. Well, nothing useful here, so let's see if we can actually find some stuff. Like a sword. Or a shirt. Hell, I'd take anything at this point. I'll even take this stick, which you can actually use as a weapon. Yes, let's hit people with sticks! Glory! There is a tunnel to the north, built into the side of the hill. Your guess is that it is a storeroom or warehouse. Usually one is placed near the docks of a settlement. After all these years, most of the goods inside are probably useless. You might be able to scavenge something useful, though. And inside, a tunic! A shirt! Hey! I guess they heard what I said. Huzzah! Well, now we'll die 99% as fast as we would have before. Great. In here, couple boxes. Dressers. Oh look! Bones! Just what we needed to hear about. As you are now, this was once. As this is now, soon you will be. Profound. Javelins. Missile weapons, but, they're heavy, and I don't really like ranged weapons that much. Sure, they're useful, but once you run out of ammo, what are you gonna do? A spoon and bowl. Most people in Shaper society eat food with a simple bowl and spoon. The Shapers are concerned with much more lofty pursuits than mere cuisine. Okay, nothing too useful in there. There's an office to the west. The shelves on the wall have nothing on them but dust. The box in the corner, however, might contain something useful. And those little red dots there? Coins! We got 12 coins! Yay! We're rich! And a cloak. Garment which can be worn over a suit of armor or breastplate. Shapers are generally fond of heavy robes and dramatic cloaks. Now we'll die 98% as fast as we would have before. The box contains a variety of papers. You rifle through them eagerly, hoping for a clue as to where you are or what might have caused this island to be barred. It's no use. The papers crumble at your touch. Beneath the papers, though, you find something interesting. It's a brass key, none the worse for wear for its long concealment. You take it. Oh! We have a key! Maybe we'll find the lock for it. The thing down and to the left, right here, is a door. Stand next to it and it will open. Not all doors open automatically, though. Sometimes you need to pull a lever. People who have done these kinds of games know that kind of crap. So, we just walk up, and it slides right down! We're in the future! Automatic doors! Huzzah! Inside this small chamber, you find several cylindrical containers. They look like canisters, each a little over a foot high. The sides are made of thick, carefully blown glass. Most of them have been broken, and the contents are long lost. One of them, however, is still intact. Inside, you see a glowing fluid. It swirls and moves about, seemingly under its own power. It looks like it is, in its own way, alive. It probably is. You've never seen anything exactly like this before, but you have seen similar objects. The shapers can contain fluids filled with life energy, which heal or energize those in need. This must be something like that. There's a small section of fragile glass at the top. If you break it with the palm of your hand, the substance will come forth and energize you. In your weakened state, it seems hard to resist. Alright. Well, may as well. Okay, I'm okay. I'm fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's move on. Elliot Ho! Yeah, that sounded bad. You stumble a bit. You still feel a bit woozy. It's not caused by hunger, though, but by the effects of the strange substance in that canister. The stuff didn't heal or revive you like you expected. It changed you. It's like it soaked into your skin and rewrote some of your very being, making you stronger. You take a minute to experiment. You extend your fingers and focus. Tiny trails of flame come out of them. You can work magic! You weren't able to before. Your training would not have reached that point for years. It is exhilarating and, at the same time, terrifying. This is completely unknown magic, alien to you. It seems like it was made by your people, but you had no idea that they could do something so wonderful. You feel deep within yourself an eagerness to find more of the canisters and see what they can do. The canisters are your main way to gain new abilities while on the Isle. If you have at least one level of battle magic skill, you can now cast Firebolt. Huzzah! Fire! We can be a pyromaniac! Oh wait. No, we can't, because we don't have any points in battle magic, or mental magic, or blessing magic, or any magic. So, yay! We're not a pyromaniac! Sorry, but if you were hoping I was gonna run around burning stuff, tough luck. Oh look, a rock! This is one of Circe Island's many native stones. It has a tiny bit of moss on it. Yeah, I don't think we need one of those. A healing pod! This gourd contains specially formulated and mildly enchanted shaper-made goo. Eating it has some beneficial effect. Fortunately, it keeps for a long time. Pods help only you, and spores, which will be found later, help your entire group. Yes, you will have a group. So, yay! If we get hurt, we can just eat some, goo, and we'll be back to normal. Just like magical potions, except instead of alchemical liquids, it's goo. How appetizing. Thorns. I'll explain what those do when we get the thing they go with. Don't worry, you'll find out. Either way, that led to a dead end. And here, a door! Open sesame! Oh, the door to the north is locked and the lever inside the guard post will open it. Right. Open lever me! And it sounds like it worked. Also, there's a chest here with a tunic, which we have, and a shield! Yay! Now we have something to hide behind while we whack at something with our stick. Or, instead of a stick, a dagger! Finally, we can actually hurt things! Much better than a stick. Bye, stick. Actually... yeah, bye, stick! And another building. This was probably the barracks for some guardians or agents. There isn't much left, and the beds are ruined. It's starting to look like whoever was here left very quickly. A bunch of stuff was left behind. Nothing on that table. And in these chests, a tunic, which we already have. Another dagger, which we don't really need, and javelins, which I don't use. Okay, that barracks was useless. Tally-ho! One helpful feature, when you press the tab key, that happens! Huzzah! Now we know what everything is called. It's actually very useful when you see many characters who look the same. Also, it sounds like something is eating something. Nothing in that pot. Well, maybe we'll find whatever is making those crunching sounds soon. Another healing pod! Well, at least we're able to protect ourselves now. A very good thing. I'm sure you'd all agree. You immediately recognize where you are now. It was an inn, where visitors and travelers could stop for steaks, drinks, and sleep. The crumbling roasting pit still dominates the center of the room. You're getting confused. Why is there so much here? Most islands are barred because of experiments gone awry, and most such experiments are performed by very small groups in crude quarters far from society. Yet you've seen warehouses, guard posts, and now an inn. At one point a lot of Shapers lived here. Now they're all gone. Why? What could have driven so many people off? And what took their place? That actually addresses something very nice. Unlike many fantasies where the all-powerful mage has some massive tower in the middle of a city, and then suddenly they summon a demon, and oh my god, the tower explodes, and oh my god, the city is overrun by demons, and oh my god, the country is completely destroyed. This time, they actually put it on an island, so if something goes wrong, you haven't doomed an entire kingdom. Ooh, more healing pots. One thing you can say, at least the Shapers are careful and smart, regardless of anything else. Ooh, a robe, which is better than a cloak, and a belt, which somehow provides more protection than a regular cloak. Huh. Oh well. You can drop the cloak and huzzah! And in here, there's nothing! And in here... Oh! Ah! Crap! I did not mean to do that. Well, fortunately, I know what it says. Basically, it's telling you that you were expecting dangerous creatures to suddenly attack you, but instead, the first creatures you find are not dangerous and trying to eat your face. They are orcs. Not to be confused with orcs. They're basically livestock animals, meant to, well, provide meat and the like when you can't keep cows or pigs or the like nearby. Also mentions these have tusks, likely to protect themselves from other dangerous animals. Which means there probably are dangerous animals around here. Which means we probably will use the dagger by the time we leave this island. Ooh! A gemstone! Yay! You can actually trade that somehow. Moving on past the livestock, which have managed to survive all this time somehow. Down the road. More sticks, more trash, and a lovely little lake. Seems cozy and peaceful. And here, a building. And in here, to open this door, you need to unlock the lever. If your mechanic skill is 3 or higher, just click to open it. Otherwise, you need to bring a living tool here, use it, and then select the lever. Oh, thorns in there, and 35 coins! Yay! And fortunately, our mechanics are 5, so... Ta-da! And in here, someone left a cache of weapons in this secured chamber. Perhaps he or she planned to return here later. Couple more thorns, and icy crystals. This crystal contains a single powerful magical charge. When thrown at an enemy, it will turn into a dangerous and damaging bolt of energy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam! Now, if ever we need magic, we can just throw a crystal at them, and it'll freeze them somehow. Huzzah! Magic! It works somehow. Anyway, the shaded area to the north is a zone barrier. When you walk into it, you will leave this area and be able to choose where you would like to go next. That's pretty much this entire area, and due to limits on time, I think that'll be enough for this session. So, I may as well save it here, and we will pick up next time. As said, I am Chessrook44. That is Elliot. This is Geneforge. I will see you next time. And I am so sorry that this was probably absolutely horrible. I am a horrible person. I don't know why I did this. Dear God, why am I doing this? Someone help me. Okay. Good day.